Welcome back, everyone, to more of our gameplay series of NR 2003. And today's race is basically a rite of passage. Running Darlington in NR 2003 is an experience very different than really anything else. The tight corridors, there's just not enough space to do everything you need to do. But then you throw a total of about 40 cars out there, and it really mixes things up. So as we hop into the single race for today, we're headed to the original Darlington. No updates, no anything to this. I made exactly no changes to this track. I had a couple of different options, but unfortunately, I didn't really have a whole lot of time, so I just decided to go with the original version. So we're going to do a total of 56 laps, which will take us very close to running out of fuel, but we still should have enough left over so that we don't have to worry about it. Damage level is on realistic, and we've got 38 of our best friends on the track with us.
Drivers, start your engines!
All right, 56 laps at Darlington. We are ready to get started. 56 laps is a long time, so no reason to be in any kind of a hurry. In fact, here at the beginning, when it's all stacked up, I have no interest in being in the middle of that. So we're just going to try to pick them off one at a time, and that's not going to happen for a few laps in all likelihood anyway. So I'm going to hang back here.
Pit cars in.
But this is a tough race, mentally and physically.
Green flag, green flag. Green, green, green.
Alright, you guys have it. Get it figured out. Y'all get single file, start to spread out, so forth. Then I'll join in the party. But right now, I'm just going to sit back here and just try to, when I can, pick off one or two cars whenever I feel like there is a good opportunity to do so. Because 56 laps is so close to a fuel run, then we'll have to see how much tire fall off and tire wear we get. I really don't know. I don't remember. It's been so long since I've run the Darlington, the default Darlington track, that we just have to see. There's not going to be as much as there should be, I know that. But I also know that there should be enough to really change the handling. And so, the more we can take care of these tires, the better off we should be when that happens. Because I know there's no reason to get excited here early on and try to make a bunch of passes.
Stay low.
We'll just take them as they come, and right now we've had a few open up for us. And just sort of fall into our lap, so we'll take those as they come. But you can hear me, I'm modulating the gas even on the straightaway, just trying to manage my distance to the AI cars, because I don't want to get caught up if they make any sudden moves. So right now we're single file, but we're in one big train, or maybe two trains, and that's not good. All right, there we go. We got some slower cars, looks like anyway, up on the high side, so that could break up the train, and I'm hoping it does.
Car outside. Stay low.
Oh, come on now. Come on, guys. I am hard on the brakes there.
Still there.
Trying to stay off these guys.
Stay low.
But there you go. The exit of 4.
Keep low.
Trying to keep it down on the entry of 1 there, because I didn't know if he was going to give it to me or if we were going to go through there side by side. All right, so we're up to 33rd. So we have made a few passes. I'll take it. We're going to keep taking care of these tires. Like right here, just no reason to get too excited. Now what you want to do is try to get some momentum on the exit of 2 so that you can get position to make the pass under braking into 3. And then of course you can do something similar on the exit of 4. If you can get position, then you should be in good shape on the entry of turn 1. So that's really where I'm looking right now. And I really am not sure how far forward we should be able to get through this field. Because I don't know ultimately how much speed we have, particularly not in traffic, when everything is all jammed up and we've got that arrow push going. Alright, so right now I'm just sort of riding, waiting for somebody to make a move. These trains can be hard to work through because you need somebody to take action. And unfortunately, that may have to be us. But right now, they're really not running all that much slower. A lot of times when you get a train, you'll see that they'll start slowing down a good bit. The pace will really start to slow down, like it did right there on the entry. That was no good. But still trying to be patient. 56 laps, long time. We got a nice run there. We should have position here
Outside.
on entry, and we do.
Stay low.
We'll take that.
Clear outside.
All right, it's one more spot down.
Still there. Clear outside.
All right, that's another position down, so that's what we're trying to do. One at a time, just being as patient as we can be. Treating this more like the first 56 laps of a long race rather than the last 56. We're going to get so close to that wall on the exit of 2. I'm just really hoping that we don't catch it too many times. I gotta believe we're eventually gonna hit it. It's just too enticing. You almost just have to. It's just rude not to. All right, looks like that pass got us up inside the top 30.
Outside.
Woo!
Clear outside.
Well, the 77 made that one a lot more interesting than I was hoping for, but we all survived.
Car outside.
You can see he get out of the gas and gave me the entry there. That's old school Darlington racing. Guy gets position on you, back up, and try it again. Don't see that a lot anymore. All right, I like the looks of what I'm seeing in front of us. I'm seeing it really spreading out. And that spreading out means that we can try to deal with guys one at a time, or at least as far up in the field as we can get. Always looking out for, when do we find that group of cars that we don't quite have enough speed to pass?
Clear. Outside. Keep low. Clear outside.
That's what I was waiting to hear. Clear outside. Alright, looks like we got the 92. He's in trouble here. Just trying to tiptoe around him.
Clear.
Okay, that puts us up in the mid-20s. All right, let's see if we can time this run off of 2. Ah, he's backing up to me. I thought he might be trying to foil my plans, because I was trying to get a nice run on exit of 2 so that we could do exactly what we did and catch him for the pass. All right, 23, I'm gonna need you to go. Bubba, it would be nice of you to take off. There we go. We got it all worked out. But yeah, getting the momentum off the exit of 2 is a great way to make passes on the entry of 3. But if the guy in front of you is backing up to you in all of the areas where you're accelerating, then that makes it very difficult and a very good idea for him if he's trying to block you successfully.
Keep digging. Car outside. Clear outside.
Okay, another successful pass. Where are we? We are just outside the top 20, it looks like. And we've got a lot of clean track in front of us. So now I'm going to have to readjust how I'm driving, because that means that the arrow push is no longer going to be an issue. So let's see how this car handles now. So it looks like my gearing could have used a little bit of help. I needed a few more RPMs there. A little different gearing would have been better. But overall, not too bad. It was a pretty good guess. So I wonder what lap we're on now. We're definitely catching these guys in front of us. So I wonder, there's only, 3 or 4 of them up there? Then we've got another small group. Okay, so we've got a few small groups up there. But not big trains. That is the most important part. We can deal with 2 or 3. Boy, 3 and 4 becomes so slow as the tires wear and you lose a lot of grip, which is what makes it fun. And then 1 and 2, you start really sliding around, trying to keep your foot in it and make up all the speed through there. Oh, look out. Woo! That was close. I don't know what happened there, but I ran out of brake, which is no good. So we'll see what happens through here the next time around. But yeah, I definitely ran out of brake. I thought we were about to have a meeting with the wall, but fortunately we missed that. Managed to get it woed down enough. There we go. Alright, I was ready for it this time. Alright, so I'm just going to have to back up my entry there. Looks like the tires have lost enough grip. That we can no longer do that. And this is when it's just so much fun. And right now I'm just trying to figure out what to expect. There's that wall on the exit of 2 that is so inviting. Backed up the entry just a little bit, not a lot, but just a few feet. Almost at this point just trying to float it around the track. It sure would be nice to know what lap we're on. That would be nice. Alright, as you can see, we have nearly caught these guys in front of us.
There's the cross flag. We're halfway home.
Thank you very much. I appreciate you, spotter. Right on cue, this man lets us know. It's almost like my brain is like, wonder what lap we're on. And it just happens to be the perfect time. So now the real question is, how am I going to try to pass these guys? Because I need all the room I can get on the entry of 3. So unless I really, really back up the entry of 3 so that I can keep it on the bottom, that is going to be a rough pass. Oh yeah, this is the fall off I want right here. This is what I'm talking about. And we're just halfway, folks. Halfway. This is why the second half of a run, if there's a lot of fall off, is where you can really make up a lot of ground.
Outside.
Alright, there's nowhere for us
Clear.
to go right now.
Car outside. Stay low. Clear.
14 gave us some room instead of fighting us. Moved up another spot, and then if I can get by these 2 cars in front of us, there's
You're now in the top 20.
a lot of room once again. I like it that we're now in the top 20. That's good. I'm not sure how much farther we're going to be able to get because essentially there's just so much time to make up. Even if we're faster than the guys in front of us, there's so much room. I'm going to back out of that because I was really hoping he would give me that entry, but I was not far enough up. Alright, here we go. I know we can have this entry. I'm going to really back this entry up
Stay low.
hard on the brakes.
Stay low. Clear outside.
Oh, now he tells me. I could have used that about 100 feet earlier. Oh, hello, 3 car. I was not trying to make that pass.
Still there. Clear outside.
He just slowed down so much that we were able to get that position. But yeah, I was not planning on making that pass. In fact, I was already thinking about next lap and how I was going to set him up to be in position on the entry of 3 to make it then. But hey, that works too. All right, now we're back out in some clean air. Maybe we can give those front tires a little bit of a break. Man, that aero push can really overwork those front tires if you're not careful. So we're now solidly inside the top 20, and I'm going to say solidly because not only are we running 18th, but 19th and 20th are falling back. So we'll see if that pace continues. It did that corner because I picked up, what, 2 or 3 tenths in that corner.
20 laps to go.
So 20 laps to go. They're about 3 seconds ahead in this next pack of, I'm not sure how many cars. 4 or 5 maybe. I would like that because that gets us ever closer to the top 10. Oh yeah, we're definitely closing on. That was a half second. That lap. I like that. Let's keep doing that. Let's definitely keep doing that. It looks like, to me, it's all coming from turn 3 and 4. The braking. Because we're about 2 seconds out right now, going through 1 and 2. So let's see where that ends up once we get to the back straightaway. Okay, about the same. We might have gained a little bit there. Maybe a tenth. Let's see what happens in 3 and 4. Yep, that's it. That's where we pick up our time. We picked up 3 to 4 tenths just in turns 3 and 4. So now I don't want to hear my spotter slash crew chief talking to me about how many laps are left. I need a lot of laps because we're running these guys down. Unfortunately, there's not a lot out in front of them that we can count on getting to, assuming we can pass these guys. Because we're definitely catching them. Alright, here's where I'm going to have to be careful. Because with as much time as I'm gaining on these guys, I have to be careful not to run them over under braking. Alright, so we got Blaney and Bowman. And we've got that dreaded aero push that's back. So we'll have to deal with that. Alright, on the brakes early. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's the way to do it there. Alright, the 21 is off the pace. Please don't do that. You can see the 12. He wanted to continue on. He wanted to follow. But it was just not in the cards. He didn't have the grip. Which is understandable because we're at that time. But thankfully for me, my grip has not declined to the same level theirs has. There's several laps in tire wear ahead of me. Now I just got to figure out how to get by. You can see the 48 has moved ahead. Once he got by that 21, alright, here we go. Can we get enough momentum here? Nah, I don't think so. Once again, oh, come on 12. I'm trying to give you room here. Unless you just want to give me the corner.
Still there.
Now, if you want to give me the corner, I'll take it. But once again, I was not trying to make that move. until we got halfway through the corner, and he still
Clear.
hadn't done anything. Then we'll take it. Oh, once again, so close to that wall. But it looks like at this point that if I'm anywhere close to these guys on the entry of 3, I just need to make sure I'm at the bottom of the track and they're going to give me that entry. Oh, 21. That's not what I want.
Outside.
21.
Clear.
That's not where I wanted to be. It's almost like his spotter told him at the last second, it's like, hey, just let him have it right here.
Still there. Stay low. Clear.
That was a little bit too close for
10 more to
comfort.
go.
Oh, what did he tell me? I missed it. No matter. We're just going to drive this thing as hard as we can for as long as we can. All right, now we got to try to catch this group. About a second and a half. All right, I like it. We are right on the edge of the top 15. Let's get that top 15, if at all possible. That would be huge. Going from last to the top 15 in one. Oh, look out. Missed my braking marker there a little bit there. And one fuel run. Okay, once again, what do we got here? 4 or 5 cars in this group? Oh, and one of them is a lap down car. Okay, well, that would explain how you get to training. I'm on the brakes way early here.
Car outside.
And he still gave me the room. All right, 51.
Still there. Clear outside.
All right, let's see if we can set up. Let's see if we can set up the 51. Oh my goodness, 51.
Car inside.
Oh, nope.
Keep
This is
high.
trouble.
Stay high.
Ooh.
Clear.
That is not at all what I want. And I want nothing to do with this entry. So essentially what happened there is the 51 went into the corner, hard braking into 1. I was not prepared for hard braking into 1. And then that just messed up the rest of the corner.
Outside.
Yeah, that's just... Nothing in your
Clear
brain is
outside.
ready for hard braking into 1. A little bit of brake, sure. But he didn't go a little bit of braking. He went all the way.
Outside. Keep low.
All right, I could probably get by with
Stay low.
shifting pretty easy here, but
Clear
I'm not
outside.
going to. All right, 42 is,
That
yeah.
car's a lap down. Just 5 more to go. Outside.
Now,
Clear outside.
that would have been okay, where he just pulls out of the way and says, yep, your corner, you take it. But that is not what the 51 did. Still don't know how many laps we have. I feel like he's telling me, but it's usually at the worst time when I'm, trying to pass a car or got my hands full, something like that. So I'm not really paying attention to what he's saying. So as always, we'll just run it till the end.
We got a wreck in turn 2.
Oh, turn 2, that's where we are. Do we see anybody? Oh, I see lots of smoke. Oh, yep, there we go. There's the car that's in a wreck.
Outside. Clear outside.
You notice how I went well out of the way there. I didn't know what they were going to do. So I just decided, let's just not even make that an issue. Because if he would generally just stay going straight, then that's good. That's good for everybody involved, but they don't always do that. All right, so now we're up to 12th. I like that even more. And once again, I just need those laps. Can we just not count a few of those? How about we do that?
Just 2 to go.
Nope, that's not what I wanted to hear. We're not counting these right now because we're catching some guys. So I'm gonna need you guys let's just don't count these right now. We got a shot at the top 10 here. An outside chance at a top 10, but a chance nonetheless. Oh. A little scrape of the wall, and that's because I was pushing it, trying to get there.
White flag. 1 more lap to go. Car outside.
All right, my man Truex is like, look, I got nothing else. I got nothing else for this race. My tires are gone. The car's done. That's complete surrender right there to the track. The lady in black wins. That's what he's saying with that. I want no more. Look at that. If we had about 5 more laps, look at what we could pick up. Oh, so close. So close. But we'll take it. 11th position. I like it.
There's the flag.
I like it. That is
Okay,
good.
that's it. We'll get them next time.
Yeah, some context maybe for the spotter. For the spotter and the crew chief. Because I am extremely happy with that. Again, think about if you had to start in the back and in only one fuel stop, you were able to get all the way up to 11th. At Darlington, I'd say you're doing amazingly well. So we will take that. Now, we ended up 18 seconds behind, 22 cars on the lead lap. Joey Logano pacing everybody. Just out there cruising. Sunday drive, don't even worry about it. Making things happen. So, okay, nobody was 2 laps down. And the way some of these guys were driving, that's kind of hard to believe. But you can see, I mean, Truex, we saw how slow he was going at the end. We saw Harvick was actually the one in the wreck, or one of the guys in the wreck anyway. And then Bowman still couldn't catch him. So that's how slow it got at the very end. Wow. That's a lot of fun, folks, but you gotta be really patient in a race like that. There's so much opportunity to make up positions as long as you don't run your stuff off the car halfway through the race. So that's going to do it for today. Thank you guys so much for joining me, and stick around for more in our 2003 gameplay.